I did get Cancer, Leo. They're all uploading. They're kind of stuck in processing right now. Show you. It should have been done a while ago. I have Pisces and Aquarius to do yet. So once they're done, then it'll be done. Probably finish them tomorrow, depending. You guys feel this? This energy coming in? It's like, it's been crazy. So go easy on yourselves. Like I said, Cancer's is done. Let me show you. Yeah, they're still in processing, but they're ready. It shows 3 hours ago. That's when it started uploading. That's how they do you. It's like they don't go from the time that it's actually uploaded. Yeah, because they show you it took 3 and 4 hours to upload for a 15-minute video. Retarded. Like I said, this is a marathon, not a sprint. You guys will have your messages out. um, yeah. You know, the synchronicities of the stuff that I've been getting, I'm just like, and stuff like that I don't tell anybody, it's just confirmation. And I'm like, that's why. That makes sense. Yep, it all makes sense. To a degree, like, to a degree. I mean, I could put the damn puzzle pieces together at this point. Um, One of the things I found, and I know a lot of people are like, well, the whole letting go. I've been preaching about letting go, forgiveness, all of those things. It takes time. Um, you know, those thoughts like to come back in your mind, and you have to constantly be battling with stuff going on in the outside world, and then the thoughts that are coming in towards you. And you have to put it on the scale and be like, does this add up? Does 2 and 2 equal 4? Well, not according to Common Core math, but yeah. That's why a lot of people love tarot, because they get synchronistic messages. They know that they're on the right path. I just so happen to have a gift, and had this gift really come online in the last, I don't know, 7, 8 years. But I had it even before that. You just chalk it up to coincidences that happen a lot. But you're just like, oh, I knew. This type of thing. Um, never made a big deal out of it. Here's one of the gifts that you have to actually help people. Tell you're designed. And it can be very, very uncomfortable. People don't want to believe in things they can't see tangibly in front of them. Yeah, you've proven how many times that you were right about not just one thing, two things, three. No, like you're so on point that it's just like, when I do general readings and stuff like that, I'm picking up on a collective energy. And sometimes I'll hone in. When I do the zodiacs, a lot of times they won't resonate with my light workers and star seeds because they're not on that vibration. Some things might, but not all of it. For the zodiacs, most of them are still looking for, like, they're honing in on zodiac readings. A lot of times there are a lot of cross watchers still stalking exes and stuff like I pick this up all the time because they're stuck on the toxic dynamic usually, um, controlling dynamic, and it's not any one person's fault. It's a program, an obsessive program that people have succumbed to. That's why a lot of times it's good to even take a break. Like sometimes there's a few readers that I will, because I love them, I support them. There's like one that I pretty much, she nails it almost every damn 7 days. Every 7 days, she nails it. Like, okay, yep. And if it's not happened directly to you, you see it happening around you. Like, we're living in really special times, people. I almost was going to title this like, stop it. um, Basically, blast off. I don't know what that means. I was getting a few different things, but one of the other messages I was getting was that as slow as what this process has felt or been, the more you release, the better energy that can come in, and that takes time. It takes time for your body to upgrade and your mind to upgrade and your emotional senses to come back to a state of neutrality. Um, Especially when you're in a completely different attitude, state of mind than what you were even 2 weeks ago, a month ago, a year ago, 6 months. You are not the same person. Have you noticed? Most of us that are on this path, seems like, yeah, I mean, I still get a little bit fired up here and there. But I've calmed down in the last few weeks. And don't think I haven't been going through stuff. Don't think that for 1 minute. Because I've been dealing with still releasing things and more crying out. And, you know, it hasn't been easy. It's been a real ascension symptoms off the charts, you can call it. Many dark nights of the soul, even though I'm not really dealing with anybody to be dealing with dark nights of the soul anymore. Like, you still are going in and out of these energies, and a lot of people quit that were on this path. A lot of people step back, they stepped down. It got too hard. They didn't want to look weird, or they didn't want to look stupid, or they fell into fear and got scared. This isn't for the faint of heart. Like I said, we are running a marathon. We're not running a sprint here, people. You will run out of gas. You gotta take time for yourself, take time to relax, take time to rest, take time every day to give thanks, meditation. Tomorrow is 11/11, and I'm feeling the energies coming in from that. So be prepared for heavy duty downloads and more revelation. It's 11/11. Um, Happy 11/11. Yeah. Yeah, I was getting like the final countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Um, Blast off. Turn up the radio. Hi, James. How are you? So, just as you're going through this stuff and things are coming to your mind, my spiritual pepper churro. Um, Take conscious, very high on drugs. Well, as things are coming to your mind, take conscious note on whether or not they're negative or positive. If they're negative, don't accept that. If they're positive, reinforce that. You know, that then you'll draw more positive to you. I mean, if you sit and dwell on the negative aspects, that's what you're going to attract more of, even in your thought process. But I actually got a download when I was sitting downstairs, and it had to do with the first four signs of the zodiac, from Aries through Cancer. Um, and it almost spelled something out. I don't know if this was because I know that the 12 tribes of Israel actually had all picked the zodiac sign. Mm-hmm. Way, way, way back then. Yeah, I was thinking is I was feeling the calm before the storm as well. Um, Aries is like the spark, not even the idea, but just the spark of life and the generator that actually gets things going. It's the action part. Taurus is the actual materialized part. It converts the spark into like material shit that you can actually tangibly look at. And then Gemini, that comes all from the thought process and how you organize things in your mind. We can learn to not to deal with things that come to our mind, and if they're not of a higher um, loving nature, that's not coming from our creator. That's not coming from God. We can shift those thoughts and those dimensions. And when you do that in your thought process, your emotions in Cancer will follow. Where the mind goes, the body follows. It's just the way it is. It starts with a thought, but the action is behind with the Aries. Like that'll give it the spark to do it, the kick in the behind. That's why like Aries are so impulsive and they're so naive and just jump. We got to get into this process here where we actually think before we do things and use not emotions all the time. Even though we are emotionally driven, we were given a gut instinct for a reason. That and your thought process, when that lines up in your heart, you can make a sound decision. If something doesn't feel right between here and here, if something in your head is telling you this isn't right, check your gut. If your gut is spinning and tossing and turning, get away. And sometimes, even if it isn't, take a step back, get out of the emotion. I'm telling you, you guys are going to have people coming in left and right. If you're putting yourself out there and you are shining your light, you're going to have people coming in left and right. And then things are just going to start lining up. And the biggest key in this season is discernment. So, something, I'm not talking about paranoia. I'm not saying every person out there is bad. And I'm not saying every toxic person. Some people could just have toxic traits, but that's still not good for somebody who wants to grow spiritually. Somebody's trying to constantly be pulling them down. You got to make sure your vibrations match and you're equally yoked vibrationally. You can't be the constant savior person of somebody else. If they don't want to change, they're not going to. That's got to be something they would want to be a better person. What are you doing to be a better person? What are you doing to help change your environment and to change? I'm not talking even just your material, your body, your state of mind, your state of being. What are you doing for yourself? This is the stuff God's been hitting me with. So what's going on in here? That's the first place dark forces want to hit as soon as your eyes pop open. If they ain't messing with you all night long in your dreamland, they piss with you first thing in the morning. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, it's going to be a bad day. Oh, you don't feel good. Oh, you're depressed. Cast those thoughts down. Tell them no. We're going to have a good day. We're going to have happiness, joy, peace. God's going to put me in divine conversations. I'm going to be able to use my gifts today. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're going to trample snakes and serpents today because I am that bitch. That's good she said it. I saw some of your shorts that you did. I love them. They were good. The one of the cats. That was so cute. I know it's hard for me to be positive in the morning too, but here's what I've found. When I go to bed in a positive mind frame and I'm happy, I usually wake up in a pretty good mood. Even if I'm tired, I just hurry up and grab coffee. You know, the Christian's drug of choice. They can have that caffeine. Let's get coffee and donuts at Dunkin' Donuts in a prayer meeting. I'm sorry. I have to make jokes. Look, I saw the country club. I know all about that country club life. I'm not downing anybody. I love coffee too. Hit the coffee. Thank God for the coffee that you have. Be grateful for the water that you have to make the coffee with and pray over it. When you drink that coffee, ask for a shot of joy in it. Ask for a shot of luck for your good day that you're about to have. Have that coming out your mouth as soon as you're waking up in the morning. You might not feel like it. And guess what? Eventually it's going to turn into you're just going to be positive. You want to know one? I'm going to tell you a secret. Well, that sounds yummy too. Not so much the apple cider vinegar, but apple cider is good. I'm sorry. I'm on this path, and a lot of people think because of the knowledge that I have that I would be like vegan and I'd be like super. No, I'm not. I mean, yeah, I agree. We shouldn't be putting a lot of shit in our bodies, but hey, I still drink a Mountain Dew. I didn't have any today, but I ran out. That's why. Yeah. We have to laugh. We have to find peace within ourselves. Because if you're looking outside of you for peace, you're not going to find it. I mean, we have each other that we can lean on. Thank God. But what are we going to do if they cut this? Hmm? We need to know who we are. We need to be able to help Yo. If they do that, us as a spiritual community, that will be, I'm telling you now, that will be your cue. It's time to move out into your communities and use your spiritual gifts amongst the people within your communities. You're going to be given so many opportunities to help people. Many of us have been hiding away, confined to our houses. That's what they want. I mean, and that's cool. None of us give a fuck. We like it here. We don't want to go out there. We've been mistreated out there. We don't want to go back out there. But out there, if you don't go out there, they're going to come find you because they're going to need you. On you, my light will shine. Well, doesn't mean you have to, dude. You think Jesus liked everybody? I love being at home. I love working from home. People are going to come looking for you. But I'm telling, when you're out at the store, people are going to notice something different about you. You're just going to have a peace about you. And they're going to wonder why. Do you know how many times I get stopped at the store and asked for my phone number from random people just because I'm nice? I get, hit on too. But that's beside the point. The point is I treat everybody kind as I prefer to be treated. I don't look at the age. I don't look at the skin color. I don't give a fuck. I'm nice to everybody. I need help with top shelf stuff too. It was hard as a bartender when I used to bartend. That was rough. I actually, to get top shelf stuff, I used to bartend a long time. So I'm a seasoned person when it comes to studying people in bad environments. I bartended for 8 years. I was a shooter girl. I did all of that. I have experience there. I have experience also working in mental health. I've gone through college late in my years. I saw this shit on college campuses. The brainwashing. You know, they just want everybody fighting. Most people just want to live in peace. But it seems like everybody's on edge and everybody's emotions are like this. And when people are going to see you, they're going to want to know why you're happy. They're going to want to know why you have peace. They're going to want to know why you don't wear a fucking mask and you're not in fear. Think about it. You're different. Do you know how many times I've been told that too? I don't know. I just like you. You're different. You're different. It's like, well, I'm not afraid. The only person I know, the author of life and death, is God. Like, no matter what happens to me, if I die, then I do. Sorry for planet Earth. Sorry for the motherfuckers left here. That's kind of the way I look at it. I ain't coming back. There's no contract. I'm signing again. Y'all humans are left to your own devices after I'm out of here. Well, you're in Schittsburg. What do you expect? Even if I was there, I'd say, look, I don't have your virus. I don't carry the virus. I can't get the virus. Don't you understand this? I'm a light worker, bitch. We don't get COVID. People around us may, but we don't. It's called divine immunity, bitch. And then you just laugh and walk away. The only time I wear it is it when my daughter was sick and I had to be in emergency rooms and hospitals. I didn't have no choice. Me and her family doctor had it out though about that these masks not working. I'm like, motherfucker, you know these don't work. And he's like, they work. I didn't call him that. I did after, but um They do work. No, they don't work. They're getting people more. I freaking lit into that doctor. And he's like, well, if you, I had it pulled down. He's like, it's supposed to, he started saying about the way I was wearing it. I'm like, look, carrot top. I don't give a shit what you say. We all know this is all a big freaking game and a farce. I said, I'll fucking leave. I don't give a shit. I walked right out of my daughter's doctor appointment. I told her, I said, I'll be down at the Family Dollar getting cat food. Get a hold of me. It's just a. Anybody see the new statue? The new thing that they put up in New York City? Glorifying Holly Weird and all of those people who have that tattoo here that say shh. Yeah. Now they have a fucking statue in the New York harbor going like this. Are you kidding me? What is that supposed to symbolize? Yep. We already know. We already know you're here. You're trying to make a big old freaking stink. Letting us commoners, who aren't really commoners, because you know who the fuck we are. Yeah. I'm about to run this bitch. At least my people. You better move over, Rover. There's a new sheriff in town. The Blue Crew. Yep. We know all your tactics and tricks. We know all about the global narcissism. Like, we know you're full of demons and you're all puppets and, yeah. You're not logical, you're not sensical. You pretty much know. So, like I said, they're not fighting. You're just, it's not, you can't take any of this shit personal. They hate God, therefore they hate you. Because you still carry a light that they don't have. And they can never have. You still have the capacity to carry the full power of God. They do not. You still have the power to demonstrate um, and speak truth. They don't have that in them. As you see, it comes out their mouth. Lies all the time. Gaslighting. Um, we see it every day. We see people being abused and gaslit every day. And if you continue to buy into the narratives, you'll be gaslit every day too. I can only watch very little. Like, I watched a little bit of the stuff with Kenosha and that trial going on. Look, we all have a right to defend ourselves. I believe everybody does. I don't give a shit. Everybody has a right to defend themselves. If someone's trying to hurt you and stomp you and hurt you, and you, dude, someone can punch you and you could die. If someone hit you the right way in the head, they could kill you. So let's just get this straight. People have been killed by someone hitting them. Oh boy. Well, be praying up and make sure that you freaking grid off your property, because when all that goes down and yo, these I don't understand it. That was white on white crime. That wasn't white on black crime. Like that wasn't like murder white on black. Black Lives Matter's getting all involved in this. I wonder why. Because they were part of their socialist group. That's why. And I see Antifa's getting all worked up about it too. So when Kyle walks free because it's self-defense and it's the law in this country, people are gonna get mad. And let them get mad, because I would personally stand for anybody's right to defend themselves. Anybody. I don't give a shit who they are. These people were trying to blow up a fucking gas station, for Pete's sakes, and then they come and run after you. What are you gonna do? You gonna let someone kill you and you have a gun in your hand? Really? And they have a gun? What are you gonna do? What would you do? If you had a gun and they had a gun, would you let them kill you? Someone's beating the snot out of you, throwing shit at you, and then jumps on you? What are you gonna do? Hits you over the head with the skateboard? What are you gonna do? All those acts could have killed that kid. I probably would have shot him way before that he did. That's why I keep my guns at home. I use pepper spray. Well, bear spray. Yeah, motherfucker, I wish a motherfucker would. There is a such thing as a castle doctrine here in Pennsylvania. You could protect your property. You could protect your house. You could protect yourself. You could protect your property, your vehicles. There is no warning shot. Nope. Post the castle doctrine on all the shit you got. You touch my shit, you go to harm me while I'm in my shit, you're dead. Period. It's called self-defense. It's why we have locks on our doors. It's called self-defense. I don't condone hurting anybody, but I do condone people being able to defend themselves. So when Kyle walks free, just know, pray over your houses, pray over that city, pray over these people's minds that they will see the truth. Violence is not the way. That's lower vibrational. And that seems to be the way these people go. They want war, they want wars, they want violence, they want destruction. Gee, I wonder who else wants wars, violence, and destruction. What other forces would want destruction, murder, death, wars? Think about it. That's all lower vibrational shit. Definitely 3D Matrix stuff. This is, yes, well, when you're pushed to that point, that's exactly why I'm saying with this whole self-defense thing. I'm not gonna go out looking for trouble, but if trouble comes to find me, yeah, they're gonna be met with per pal. Um, we don't piss around here in PA. They said just with the registered hunters in Pennsylvania, they have more firearms than all of the cops. And this is back in 2018 when they did the census. Than all the law enforcement throughout the whole United States, just in Pennsylvania, just the registered hunters. That doesn't include like people like myself. Like I said, I'm not going out looking for trouble, but if trouble comes to find me, yeah. Um, that's why they stay away from these parts. That's why they don't fuck with middle Pennsylvania, Middle Earth, Pennsylvania. People around here don't just own like one gun or two. No, 200 maybe, 300, and lots of frickin' ammo. And it's not for anything specific. People collect guns. People had guns passed down to them from ancestors, from great grandfathers and great great grandfathers. Yeah, like that was big around. Hunting's big here. Jessica! So, yeah, like I said, that's one thing that will start it. Yeah, Pennsylvania, they already are pretty well ready to go, from what I'm hearing. Um, People underestimate the value of our veterans and what role they're going to play in the 3D play out of all of this. You do realize, like, these people are slapping all of our veterans right in the face. And they don't take that shit very lightly. Not at all. Thanks, Jess. Well, I gotta check to see if there's other, because they'll try and sneak them up and then they're not monetized. Oh, Gemini's is up. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Blue Flame Integrate. Gemini's is up. Yay, I'm getting them done, guys. Getting them done, getting them done. I only have Pisces and Aquarius to do tomorrow. That'll be fun. Yo, once I get into that, it's all over from there. Yeah, Leo's is pretty, oh. Leo's was pretty, they're dealing with some shit over there in Leo land. Yes, they are. They're so funny. They try and sneak these up on me. Oh, Gemini, yeah. Then they get mad because, like, yeah, I turn off the comments. Yeah, Leo. There's a problem saving the change. Really? Mm-hmm. There shouldn't be no problem saving the damn change. There we go. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Listen to me. I sound like Mario Brothers. Bum, 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 bum. Taurus is almost done. Yeah, it's done. It's done. It's just getting ready. It's just uploading now. It's got like 3 minutes left. Um, ta-da. Cancers is also done. Not quite yet. Let me see here. I'm not sure where we're at with that one. Gemini's is up, Leo's is up, Cancer and Taurus will be up directly within the next few minutes. Yeah, Gemini. Ads are pending on my Geminis. I wonder why. Ay, ay, ay. I'll tell you what. They really don't like paying me. But I've found a way. Yeah. I will did you notice that I shared them on my community page then? So that if you are subscribed and you hit the bell, you can they should come up on your timeline on your community page then. So you can actually comment on that one on my community because I repost them. So you can do that. They can't. Yep, can't tag it. I mean, watch it as much as you want. Play it on replay. Then they gotta pay me for ads. Yeah, it's fun. Where are we at? Yeah, that's a little secret. Some people might not know. I'm figuring all this stuff out. Yeah, I don't think Leo's gonna like their reading too much. I wasn't accusing nobody of nothing. Yeah, yeah. If I'm posting stuff on my community page and if it's songs, it's because I'm getting downloads, and um, a lot of times the songs that I'm listening to have to do with the stuff that's either I'm dealing with, I'm releasing, or I'm feeling the collective probably is releasing as well. So I a lot of times get messages through that. Um, and I give messages, I speak through music. A lot of times it is the same. A lot of times I do post the same songs because I'm getting the same lesson coming up. So, tell you what, I really like doing the collective readings. I mean, I know I got to do for the zodiacs. It's just there's more people all the time coming inside the community looking for answers. So I got to drop down into that stalking and it's all the same shit, but it's a different group of I can tell it's a different group, not some of us seasoned veterans who have gone in and out and in and out and in and out of this stuff. um People looking for answers. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know if some of you got other readers have caught on to this too. They've noticed a group. Well, some people are still wondering. Oh, the nun just came out with a portal message. Oh boy, is she uploaded the same time I'm live. By the way, I'm going to do. I want to get the rest of the readings up. like I said, one of the things I was hearing. I like some pick a card readings too. Um, one of the things I was hearing was dude, I know. Well, this is taking 5 hours. So a lot of times I drop all my videos all at the same time and I just unload them all. So what I'm going to do is that's how it goes is um I'm going to come on live and do live readings tomorrow for the portal. What time do you think I should come on? If you guys are going to be in the chat. I'm going to I'm going to do a general collective reading. Maybe conglomerate like the elements. Fire signs, earth signs, air signs. Then I could do regular 10 p.m. That's late, dude. I wonder if the Peace Dealer's coming on tomorrow night. I wonder if the Peace... See, that's the thing. Peace Dealer usually comes on around 10. And I won't go on if he's on because I usually watch his stuff. I'm a night creep. I am too. I want to do it during the day, though. Maybe I can come on around 9 tomorrow night. I know, I gotta get to bed. But I figured I'd come on and let you guys know that all these readings are getting uploaded. Look, Blue hasn't done for the signs for a while. What, it's been a couple month or two? I have been mowing down some readings though. You have to give me credit. I've been getting on it again. Just I had a lot of work I've been doing around here. So I'm kind of looking forward to the fact it's getting colder out. Gives me an excuse to hibernate and do videos and content. I'm excited to reconnect. So the thing is, oh, I know they take it out of you. Um, I did a 5 hour long live stream one time. Pretty much gave full readings for the whole damn zodiac. I started with Pisces. That was a bad idea. Once I start with them, it's like now it's getting colder here. So, and it's getting darker earlier. So I have to kind of, yeah, I do gotta kind of get my shit done during the day. If not, it's like I can get up, get around, do a few videos, and it's dark again. So it's kind of like I gotta my time. Um, I gotta get started into making my jewelry again. I want to start making more jewelry sets again. I put away all of that stuff because I was doing house repairs and organizing, and I still got more shit to do. Don't get me wrong, I still got stuff inside I can do. It's just that'll give me stuff to do, and I'm not working on content. New readings, new spreads, new all kinds of everything. I'm I love those nun cards. I love that collective reading that I did last weekend. It was great. Then I did the star. I have certain cards I use for the starseed and light worker readings because even a, they're even different from the high vibing collective. Like they're a completely different breed. That's Angel Gang right there. So that's the leaders. Readers, that's your channelers, that's people who are working heavily in their spiritual gifts that know that they got spiritual gifts and working it out. And there's lots more that are being trained as we speak. That's why God put me into doing those type of readings to get messages, positive reinforcement across to his light workers and star seeds, his creation. So positive reinforcement. That's why I said I love doing those readings because they're always so positive. You can see the shift in energy between the time when I'm doing the zodiacs to the time I move into the collective and do just a regular collective reading to the time I move into doing light workers and star seeds. It's a completely different energy. And it's cool. Um, I'm happy with it. I'm glad that I have the ability to be able to be mutable that way and shift and be able to tap in. It's like one of the things that uh, my girl had said when she looked at my chart. She's like, "You don't ever get a freaking break, do you?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. I'm always tapped in. Doesn't matter whether I'm sitting in this house or I'm at Lowe's losing my keys in the fucking paint department or I'm at Walmart having sinks with some kids that I don't even know about car. It's on animal. Relative tarot on Amazon. I just got the Nun's new deck. I probably have like 250 decks here of cards. I had probably 150 before, and then I had a very sweet subscriber gift me all of her. I have tea leaves and everything. I have like all kinds of that I haven't even tried yet. I have duplicates because she sent me all of her cards. Some of the duplicates I'm actually keeping. Um, well, all of my collection of cards obviously will be passed down to my daughter. Already knows how to, she already has a couple decks, but they'll be hers and probably my granddaughter's, so they'll be getting all of that stuff, unless they auction it off if I get famous as a tarot reader. Who fucking knows? They would do that. Hey, it is what it is. I've sold some of my decks already, and I still have some for sale. Um, each There's decks, dude. Now my deck up there, my Gilded Tarot, um, my very first deck I've ever worked with, first deck I ever had. He said I never took a class with it. Kind of saw how to do a reading and just kind of intuitively was led and guided, and yeah. Um, slept with those cards for a good 6 months. My anointing's all over those cards. I know those cards like the back of my hand. Inward, outward, upward, downward, through, every angle to look at this, go. And someone was asking me, like, what was my first tarot deck? I'm like, the Gilded Tarot. And they said about that being um, a more advanced deck. And I'm like, I don't know. It's the first one. That's the one I got. I love it. Spoke to me, speaks to me. There is one deck that is, I noticed from, is really charged, is really energized, and it's one deck that I can't. Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. I don't know what deck you're talking about. I don't want to really, like I said, I got the Nuns deck because I know the Nuns energy, and I know they're super cool, and they're a music deck, and there's a lot that comes out of those cards. So I know, and there's just a few things written on them, but I know that energy. So I will be using them more often. I did use them for the collective reading that I did last week when I came live. I did for the Facebook people, and then which I was live on YouTube too as well. But then I came over and did one specifically for the collective on YouTube. Oh, the convent? If you don't know who the ghetto nun is, you've never saw a good tarot reader. That chick. Here. Well, you're not going to be able to hear it from there. Hang on a second. That chick. It's a chick. Oh, hang on a minute. Taurus is ready to watch. Cancer is now ready to watch. Hang on, gotta go in there and make sure that they don't, all of them are up. Told you I've been working. Do you guys think I should make more videos on narcissism? Or no? What do you think? I have another channel for that. It's just, I'm more at a better state now of actually teaching about it because I've gone through it. What makes you feel called to make? Huh? Oh, you have the Ghetto Nuns deck? I will be making my own deck too. I will be making an oracle deck that has to do with the natives that lived here. Okay, then I'm off to watch before someone reports. Oh, no, no, no. It won't be reported, sweetheart, because I already have the comments off. It won't be reported. Yeah, I know. Some people aren't acquainted with narcissistic abuse. I won't be putting it on this channel. Um, most people, I have Jehu's Revenge for that. So, yeah. Um, there's specific um, things around my town that symbolize certain things uh, in the esoteric, I feel, that I see would make a pretty cool. Let me see here. Why is that one still pending? Come on. You always have to do this to me, don't you? Oh, you have to check it. Screw YouTube. Either way. Um, yeah, like there's certain things that mean certain landmarks, certain just kind of where I live because I live in a colonial town. Um, was Native American. Uh, there's just landmarks like the mountain is called Chief Shikellamy. There's a wall that protects from flooding, but that wall could represent lots of different things. We have a huge river that flows a lot of energy. Um, there's the courthouse that can mean certain things. Um, there is the Edison Hotel, which represents it's a very historical place. First light bulb was put there in this town. Um, so there's a lot of historical places around here, and there's places that are natively to here that mean certain things. Um, which I'll put a little book of what everything means to with it. But yeah, I'm making my own Oracle deck. I already know what I'm doing. It's just doing it and getting it done and put my mind to it. So I kind of wanted my channel to grow a little bit more, but yeah, well, I haven't been very well liked by YouTube. And that's okay. This will also have limited ads because I use the word YouTube. So whether I'm talking good or bad about it, they'll catch it in the algorithm. I could say I love YouTube all day long, and they would still have limited ads because I even mentioned their name. So, that's the way it is. Either way, like I said, we're here to grow and learn and continue to build with one another. Yo, if shit goes down, you're going to have all the tools that you need to help people in your community. And as you give, you'll be provided for. I'm not saying one is going to happen. I don't know. Just be prepared. There's gonna have to be a way where we can actually connect. Um, Maybe through Telegram. I don't know. If cell phones are down, I don't know. Um, Telepathically, we're gonna have a code word telepathically. Swear to God, if I hear people yell "blue" in my head, I'll be like, "What?" I can see it now. I need to channel blue. What would Blue's Clues do? What clues would Blue give me? I'm just kidding. Just pull cards. You'll know. Oh, Lucas, are you still on here? Wonder who Cockfrost is. Best tarot reader. She's my favorite. Telling you. She did 11 It's 52 minutes long. Yeah. This is her.
I do cuss on my readings and get no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign nor situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board inside the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Turland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love ya. All right, they say have your animals there too. I think we did that before, or they just come anyway. My dog only show up for one. He don't usually show up for the second one. But yeah.
Oh yeah, we're having a prayer event tomorrow, 11:11. Whenever it's 11:11 your time, prayer for 11 minutes. 11 minutes, 11 seconds, however you want to do it, at 11:11 a.m., 11:11 p.m. So don't forget prayer event tomorrow morning, 11:11, for 11 minutes. Go for 12 for good measure, I would say. I'm always in prayer anyway, so it doesn't really mean anything. But yeah, that would be the Ghetto Nun. All you divine masculines and divine feminines, you need to get on there. If you do not listen to the nun, what is wrong with you? Besides listening to Blue, I said that at 11111. If you're listening to Blue, you have to listen to her. That bitch is on my ass like white on rices. I'm not even joking. She lives out in fucking California and it's like she's a fly on my wall. Most of the time she's like, Divine Feminine, what is going on with these? I can't help it, none. They're coming to my front fucking door. They're coming to my... Oh, it is 1:12 now. That was actually on the ticker of how long I was going live. Yo, see, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Woo-hoo. Yeah, we're all connected. Like I said, I was the last bitch they should have let wake up. When I had the reading with the nun, first one I ever had, because I actually did get a private with her. And, yeah. She found out real fast. As soon as she started pulling cards and the Emperor, Scorpio card came out, Nipsey came out, and the High Honor guy. Yeah, she's like, you're definitely, this is the strongest twin flame connection I've ever saw in my life. And I'm like, yeah, it wasn't easy to break either. It wasn't. It's a wonder I still have hair. And then I'm still dealing with these fucking people beyond my masculineness and fucking incarcerated. So, which I don't want. I don't want nothing. No, I'm good. I'm good. I never want to have to go through that feeling ever again. It's bad enough just dealing with fucking getting away from narcs. Imagine dealing with one that's a sociopathic narcissist that's a divine masculine on top of all of it. Like the polar opposite. Like, I get it. He's a magician in his own right. Well, I've dated people. None of it ever worked out. That has been rough, the no human touch. That has been rough. I can admit that. But then again, I was dating somebody and him just crawling up on me and putting it made my skin crawl. I'm like, back up. Like, I had to be like, it just felt wrong. I don't know why. I don't. I don't know why, but I couldn't. I couldn't lie to myself. I couldn't lie to the connection. I couldn't lie to the person. It didn't feel right. And He didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve to be upset, feeling uncomfortable in my own house. I do love it at this point. That's what I tried to explain to him, and then he just, it's like smothering. I felt really smothered in that connection. Um, but he was great in all other, most of the other aspects. It's just, there was something about it. And then I found out that he was watching a lot of smut. I don't want to use the P word on here, but he was watching a lot of that because I wasn't giving it up. And I was like, sorry, there's something about your energy that's off. And I'm not going to mix my energy with your energy and then have to transmute your shit. I'm not doing it. I did it for these other motherfuckers that didn't appreciate it. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Um, and it wasn't like I was trying to be mean, even though it did come across that way. It's just, I couldn't do it. Wasn't feeling it. So, I believe that. But I don't think we're going to be alone for very long. Dude, we're everybody from 2018 at this point and 2019 has come back into my life in one form, way, or fashion. Everyone showing up at my door or I run into them serendipitously. And it's like, what? Or they come to my door. What the fuck? I can't even be at peace in my own house. I gotta worry about people showing up at my door now. I can't even work outside. No, because my light brings all the narcs to the yard. That's why. So I have to just be like, it's just the way it's gonna be. I'm not gonna be mean to these people, but I'm not gonna feed them any supply either. Well, have you let them go? As soon as I got over the fact that they were fucking other people, and I really don't care. Like, I'm not stuck on anyone. It's one of those things where I got my apologies that I wanted. Um, I would have, because things weren't clear with the one in Capricorn that I was talking to. They're clear now. Um, yeah. Not even to talk bad. And I could say a lot. It's just karma. People get karma for fucking with me. They all know it. That's why they come back and then try to apologize, and then they just make it worse. Like I said, I saw people getting it. They're getting it. Then they start, if they don't come to your house, they start emailing you. You haven't dated anybody since? I dated a few people and it just doesn't work out. So I'm okay with that. Get my head needs to stay in my business and what I'm trying to manifest. And trust me, me and God have this conversation. I'm praying for my future person. Me and the universe, we talk. Me and God talk. God has my order specifically at this point. Like, they got to be able to work on themselves. They got to have self-actualization. They actually have to be able to be like, yeah, okay, I need to work on this. This is a problem that I have and I struggle with. Will you please pray with me so that we can work through this together so I can get better? I don't want to do this, live this type of life anymore. Self-actualization. And then have somebody there to be like, thank you, and not get offended because someone's struggling with something. No, I don't like secrets, bitches. I don't like no secrets. Don't ask me to keep secrets, because if somebody asks me the truth, I'm going to tell them the truth. Yeah. So, either way, it's a pretty long live stream. But remember, keep your strength up, shine bright, piss these freaking people off all the more. Wake up, choose to be happy. We could choose to be depressed. We could be a big old depressed group. Who would want to be like that? We have a light inside. Don't hide it no more. Don't hide it under a bushel. Remember what that light is. It's not namaste. Namaste. I mean, namaste is good. But namaste to me is just a word. If there's no action of truth, dude, you could feel the energy of peace. People could have complete hate in their heart and say namaste just to trick you. Check the energy. Check your own energy. Okay? Either way, I'm going to get Pisces and Aquarius done tomorrow. And then I'm going to come on live, do a collective reading. I don't know, maybe I'll do a couple lives. We'll see how energetic I am. I do have laundry I got to get caught up on. That's a definite. I cannot believe tomorrow's Thursday already. Where did this week go? Because I have no fucking clue. Time is just slipping into the future. Yeah, it's like Thursday already. Either way, I gotta go. You guys all have a good night. I love you. Bye, YouTube. I love you too, YouTube. Bye.